Hello class 7th. Today we are going to start our moral science chapter 7, overcoming jealousy. Jealousy, a feeling of hatred towards someone else. Okay, so in this chapter we'll read about a story of two boys. First of all, let us understand the concept of jealousy. Jealousy is the feeling of harboring rancor and resentment. Harboring means shelter, rancor means hate, and resentment means unhappiness. So it is a feeling of harboring rancor and resentment towards someone who has something that you do not possess. When one person does not have something like luxurious things, okay, like someone has costliest car which you do not have, then you would be jealous of him. Okay, if someone has very good dress which you do not have, then you would be jealous of her. So it's a natural instinct, and anyone may have jealous with someone. So jealousy might arise out of material possessions, physical possessions, or mental acumen. Acumen means sharpness or skill that you lack and which someone else has. Material possessions, as just now I have given the example of good dress. If someone has very good dress which you do not have, then physical possession, like someone is more beautiful than you, then you would be jealous of him. Then mental acumen means someone is sharper than you, more sharp, more bright, okay, more intelligent than you, then you might be jealous of him. Or skills that you lack, like someone has very good computer knowledge but you do not have. So it may arise of many reasons. Jealousy consumes and belittles the harborer in every way and leads to unethical, improper, and even criminal behavior. So jealousy क्या करती है? ये minimize करती है उसकी गुडनेस को. ओके, जो भी गुड थिंग्स उसमें होती हैं वो उसको गुडनेस को ये मिनिमाइज करती है एंड लीड्स टू अनएथिकल एंड इम्प्रॉपर एंड इवन क्रिमिनल बिहेवियर. इट इज अ फायर दैट कंज्यूम्स इट्स ओन हार्ट. ये एक ऐसी फायर है जो अपने आप को जला देती है. लव, respect, and a rational acceptance of one's own limitations, strength, and weakness can easily put out the self-destructive flames of jealousy from our minds. Jealousy is a tiger that tears not only its prey, but also its own raging heart. Raging heart. Raging means furious. Now let us read one story. Interesting story it is. Deepak and Dhruv were close friends. In spite of great difference in their social backgrounds, they were classmates at an elite school. Elite school means best school. Okay, where Deepak, who came from a middle class family, studied on a full scholarship as he was a very good student. Okay, he used to get scholarship because he was good in studies. On the other side, Dhruv came from an affluent family. Affluent means wealthy family. And was also a good student. It was Deepak who, jealous of Dhruv's material possessions, means that Deepak was from middle class family and he used to get scholarship. Then also he was jealous of Dhruv's material possessions and his popularity among friends. Material possessions means like his watches, all the things which he used to have, like his bag or his toys, his gadgets. So all the material things which he used to have, Deepak used to jealous of him. He secretly resented the fact that Dhruv had everything which he himself lacked. So he secretly, that unhappiness developed in him, and he used to jealous of him that he has lacked everything but Dhruv did not. Unable to come to terms with his own limitations and Dhruv's resources, Deepak began to plan harming his friend in little, silly ways. So, what type of behavior Deepak started? He started to plan harming his friend. उसके friend को नुकसान पहुंचाने के लिए plan करता था धीरे धीरे. Okay. Then one incident purged him of the poison of jealousy. Purge means to free from sin. And he swore never to foster the self-destructive emotion again in his life. But all of a sudden, he had one incident with Dhruv. So after that incident, he came out from that feeling of jealousy. Now let us read the story. It was school races and Deepak looked with longing at Dhruv's new watch. Longing means greed. So he was continuously looking at Dhruv's new watch with the greed. Okay. It was beautiful. The dial was mother of pearl with cold hands and a sparkling bracelet as its chain. That must be very expensive, Dhruv, he said. His eyes riveted onto his friend's wrist. Continuously he was looking at his friend's watch. Oh, that is a gift from my uncle who lives in France. Dhruv shrugged carelessly. Shrugged means lifting of the shoulders. Like when we are possessing a very expensive thing and when we want to show off, sometimes we also shrug. So in the same way, Dhruv also shrugged, lifted his shoulders carelessly. Dhruv was his ebullient self. Ebullient means hot-blooded. Means जिसको जो बहुत ज़्यादा energetic हो. Relating anecdotes from his many trips. Anecdotes means a short account of real incidents. Many trips to exotic locale. Locale means a place where something happens that he had made with his family. He was very popular with classmates and friends due to his gregarious nature. Gregarious means social nature, who is fond of meeting from lots of people and who does not hesitate and who is very jolly type. Okay, jolly nature. हम कहते हैं ना कि jolly nature है, mix up हो जाता है. Deepak, on the other hand, was a quiet and introverted sort who had little to boast of. Deepak was introvert, means he was not of jolly nature and he used to remain quiet, except his good marks in exams. But opposites attract, and so were the two bonded in close friendship. Okay. In as much Deepak tried, he could not come to terms with his friend's monetary abundance and social popularity, things which he himself lacked. Deepak tried a lot, but he could not have such luxurious and costly things which Dhruv had. Dhruv was totally oblivious of deep resentment that his friend secretly harbored against his good fortune of being born to wealthy parents. Dhruv जो था वो totally unaware था. Oblivious means unaware of deep resentment, means the deep that unhappy feeling which Deepak had with his friend, and it was secretly developed against Dhruv. ठीक है, ध्रुव दीपक को बार बार ये लगता था कि वो कितना वेल्दी पेरेंट्स का वो चाइल्ड है. ओके, और कितना गुड फॉर्चून है उसका, कितना गुड लक है. ऑन द एक्सटीरियर दे बोथ laughed together, ate together, studied together and played together. But within Deepak smoldered. Smoldered means to burn with no flame. अपने ही अंदर वो जले जा रहा था. Okay, without flames, with jealousy, resenting all that Dhruv had and all that he himself did not. उन सारी चीजों से जो ध्रुव के पास थी और खुद के पास नहीं थी. That day, In the games period, Deepak deliberately smashed the cricket ball against Dhruv's watch. ओके जानबूझकर deliberately मीन्स जानबूझकर उसने बॉल को स्मैश किया एंड ध्रुव के वॉच की तरफ. इट शटर्ड टू पीसेस. अब वॉच पे अगर बॉल लगेगी तो क्या होगा? दैट वॉच broke up. Okay, broke to pieces. Shattered means broke. Dhruv laughed the matter away. But Dhruv ने इसको हंसी में टाल दिया. The academic year ended with their final exams and the new session began. The very first day, the class teacher called Deepak and said to him, "Your freeship has been discontinued." Freeship means the scholarship which he was getting from the school. Okay, so teacher informed that his scholarship now has been discontinued and henceforth you shall have to pay the full school fees. I'm sorry, the decision has been taken at the board level and we can't do anything about it. She gave him a note. Okay, teacher ने उसको क्या दिया? एक note दिया and give this to your father and told him that give this to your father. Deepak was shocked. How could they do this to me? To him. Okay, वो ऐसा कैसे कर सकते थे? He despaired. Despaired means disappointed. He will have to leave this school. There was no way his parents could afford to pay the hefty fees. इतनी बड़ी फीस पे कर सकें उसके पेरेंट्स नहीं कर सकते थे. It was recess time and he picked at his food. Despondent as Dhruv ate his with gusto. Despondent means sad and gusto with means joy. तो ध्रुव तो अपना जो खाना था वो अपना लंच था वो बहुत जॉय से वो उसको खा रहा था. But he was sad. What's wrong, Deepak? He queried, seeing his friend's face lined with worry. Deepak close to tears. Deepak बस रोने ही वाला था. Told him everything. Dhruv stopped eating. He thought for a moment, laughed aloud and petted Deepak's back affectionately. Okay, don't you worry at all, he said, a strange firmness in his voice. You need not tell your parents. He tore up the note to pieces. I will take care of your fees from now on, and nobody will know except you and me. Deepak stared at him stupidly, not believing what he had heard. But how can? He stuttered, means stammer. वो बोल नहीं पा रहा था. He had no words. Don't say a word, my friend. I am fortunate enough to have a wealthy family. My pocket allowance is twice the monthly fee here at school. I won't be doing you any favor and I can easily see through the month in half the allowance I get every month, he assured him. Okay. You are a good student, even better than me. You have to get this education because you have to do something for your family when you grow up. You have to get this education because you have to do something for your family when you grow up. I know. I won't be looking for a job. My family business is more than a handful for me. I don't need this elite school. It's only a formal, normal thing for me to do. I want to do something worthwhile. And what better chance than this? So what Dhruv told that he wanted to do something good for someone. So he found this the better chance to help his friend. He was smiling broadly at his friend. Deepak hugged his friend, tears streaming down his face, washing away the jealousy and resentment he had so foolishly fostered against his friend. So, after listening this biggest help from Dhruv, Deepak's feeling of jealousy washed away and a friend he was fortunate and proud to have. So children, here our story ends. I hope you have got this story very well. Even if you have any doubt, you can ask me through your comments. We will discuss question answers of this chapter in our next video. Till then, goodbye, stay safe.